Hello people of the internet, it's me, BarraDragon107, and today we're going to be talking about a subject where, as you can tell by the title, it's has Treyarch stole the idea of the new zombies map. Now, a few of you may not know what I mean by this, but a couple of I don't know, weeks ago, Treyarch announced their new zombies map called Origins, which let me just say I'm super excited for. It's got like World War I stuff, it's got the old characters back, it looks absolutely really good, and full of new Easter eggs to find. But it's been spread around the Easter egg, not the Easter egg, the internet, that Treyarch may have stole this idea from a person called Frizz, who made this picture right here. As you can tell, it's very much like what Treyarch's original design for Origins is, you know, with the giant robot and the World War I sort of background and stuff. And this would all be fine and dandy, but what Frizz has done is he's accused Treyarch of actually, you know, stealing this idea straight from him. And we don't know if he's just doing it for attention or what, but it does very much look like the original Treyarch design. But here's where my argument comes in. I don't think Treyarch actually did steal the idea off him, even though, you know, the similarities are very good, but it is World War I and will have trenches and tanks, won't it? And those planes are exactly the same. But the reason I think Treyarch didn't design the world. What? Sorry, I've got so many words in my head, you know. The reason I think Treyarch didn't steal this map off Frizz is because to be honest, the idea of a giant robot in World War I is pretty generic, isn't it? Especially in a world with this many people in. It's not exactly hard to come up with that idea. I mean, I sit down at school and, you know, every once in a while I get bored of the teacher talking. No, just listen. And I get bored, and every once in a while I like to draw like futuristic things and time periods, and, you know, every once in a while I draw giant robots in World War I and World War II. So, to be honest, I don't really think it's really stealing it, but I do understand why he may have thought they'd be stealing him, because he is quite, I guess his artwork is quite popular, and maybe one person of Treyarch could have saw it and, you know, just said, hey, that looks like a dang good idea, put a few zombies in there and make up a storyline as we go along. But no. Yeah, and a few people have also contradicted this argument with the idea that, you know, the giant is rising, it was all leading up to this and stuff. But to be honest, I think the zombie storyline is very much make-do. They just make a map and put the storyline around it, you know. It's been done with countless games before, and they also work out quite good. So if you have a few coincidences, then you can basically just wrap up anything in a zombie storyline and say, oh, that symbolises this, that symbolises that, and yeah. So this is more of a rambling video than an actual my thoughts, but, you know. So when people say this has always been leading up to it since the release, I very much doubt they would have put a giant robot in all the way back then, because the last map of Black Ops 2 was originally going to be in France, which this map is, and you know, obviously they changed it to Moon, so, you know, the storyline is very, you know, make-do and stuff. So yeah, leave your thoughts down in the description below. And I know a couple of people are going to disagree with me while I said the storylines make do. But yeah, just leave your thoughts down below. Tell me what you think happened, and tell me if you think we should all sue Treyarch for copying or not copying. You know, just sue them anyway for you know, this obvious picture. So yeah, this has been a rambling video. I probably didn't make any sense at all, but like and subscribe, and I'll be your best friend, and I'll see